How's it going, folks? So today let's break down some simple training tips. So the first thing I want to say is these aren't the overall solution to training. Not at all. I'm not pretending I've got the answer. All this is my take on training and what I like to do, and hopefully you'll be able to get some little tips from what I do for yourself. Now, if you're looking for plug and play training, I can't recommend Bustinet's training video enough. The link's down there in the description. But let's get on to the way I approach my training setup. Now, there's two main ways I approach it. The first one is I like to do my training more than a week in advance. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's take this game that I've just played against Charlton there at home. Now, I expected that I needed to win this game. I expected to have a lot of the ball because I'm at home, so I wanted to break them down. So not only of the week of the match did we do attacking training, as you can see there, but the prior week to that, we did attacking training for a striker training program as well, getting us all prepped for that match. This gives me the ample amount of time to get my team prepared for that match. This approach is also handy if you have 2 games in a week, so you don't have as much time to train. This case, then you've got 2 weeks at the training that you're specialising in, rather than just a couple of sessions here and there. As you can see, we roll into the next week, the derby game, and because we concentrated so much on defending the prior week, we've gone balanced in the week leading up to the derby game, so we're still getting that all-round approach. So I like to get an all-round approach in 2-week blocks. Now, the other part to my training routines are I like to add stuff in for specific opponents. Now, if you look at that training routine there I've got for the Palace game, the first week is obviously attacking training that we did for the Charlton game as well, and we've got defence training in there as well for the Crystal Palace, but there's some extra ones in there as well. I've got attacking free kicks, I've got set piece delivery, and I've got attacking corners as well. Why have I got these? Every game I like to do a scout report on the team I'm coming up against to see if they've got any big weaknesses that I might be able to capitalise on. And in Crystal Palace's case, it looks like they have a problem in the air. So first up, aerial reach. The concern about the aerial ability amongst the goalkeepers. Isn't great positioning for the defenders, and bravery is an area of concern. So to me that means I might have a little advantage on some set plays. Therefore, we add some extra work in on the week of the match, so it's nice and fresh in the heads of the players to try and take advantage of this. Now, if I have a week where I don't have a match scheduled, such as this one here, that's when I like to work on things that we're lacking or we're struggling a bit with. In our case, possession's been a bit of a hit and miss area, so we're starting to work on a possession-based training technique while we've got the time to fully concentrate on it. Now, you'll see there's a lot of rest there, but I'm about to tweak it and add a little bit of extra work because it's basically a good 8, 9, 10 days until our next game against Bristol City here. And there you go, we've added in some more work to complement the possession-based training. We've added in some more attacking patience, some more ball distribution, and some more attacking overlap. So once we're getting the possession, we're using it a little bit better too. In rounded up, my approach to training is pretty simple. I do it in 2-week blocks, not the week of the match. So I try and prepare myself weeks in advance, and if we have a free week with no game, we really drill down into something we've been struggling with. But as I say, if you're looking for a downloadable training, plug and play, have a look at the video in the description there from Bustinet's training video. It's a great all-round training techniques.